friends, how you doing today? I am broke.
Yo, I'm broke.
I'm broke, man. It's the end of the year, or school year, and my kids have 101 things going on. We got proms, we got senior dues, we got parties that they're going to. They need money for Chili's. They need money for this. Oh, they're selling T-shirts. I need $30 here. I need $50 there. And I am going broke. Okay, I'm getting messages, and I have 4 kids. One of them's out of my pocket right now, temporarily probably. But she's out of my pocket. But I got the other 3 that actually I got a third one that she still kind of takes care of herself. I mean, even though she doesn't do anything around here, you know what I mean? She still makes messes and still eats all our food and stuff.
You blew it!
But the other 2 are still in my pocket, and they're taking everything, and it's messing up my DVD and Blu-ray collection. That's what it's doing. It's digging into my Blu-ray buying cash. But I was able to get some packages in the mail, things that I ordered, and I'm going to show you what my pickups are. I'm going to show you right now. First one is a Kino release. This is a Kino classic release. I didn't even know this was a thing, and I bought it literally for like $4. $4 with the shipping. The guy wanted, I think, like $6 for it. I sent him an offer over. He took the offer, probably because this is probably a pile of garbage, or it could be a hidden gem, and it is John Barrymore as Sherlock Holmes. Now, what sold me on this thing is it comes with a slipcover. I mean, you got the. I mean, I did buy it used, but it is a Kino release, and a Kino Classics. I never even heard of Kino Classics. And I absolutely am obsessed with Sherlock Holmes. Not so much the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes, but the old black and white Sherlock Holmes movies. I absolutely love them. And this is an old black and white Sherlock Holmes movie from 1922. So my question is, does it even have... Am I going to have to read this thing? Is it music played in the background? Is this a silent film? But for the price, being it's a Kino release, being that it's Sherlock Holmes, it had to go into my collection. So sold. That's what I said. Sold. That's what I got to say about that. And now it's going to be part of my collection, my Sherlock Holmes collection. If you know anything about John Barrymore, I mean, I know the other actors that played Sherlock Holmes. I mean, they had the British guy, you know, all of those are fine. But this guy as Sherlock Holmes, don't know. 1922, I'm sure Kino cleaned it up. It's a Blu-ray. I'm guessing it's going to be a good one. Well, maybe I should put these over here. There we go. That right there. Next one I picked up was, this is actually an upgrade. Should I have upgraded it? Comment below. It is a copy of Jennifer's Body. I have this already on DVD. This is an upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. Why, you ask? Why'd you do that? Oh, thank you for asking. Thank you. Why did I upgrade Jennifer's Body? I've never seen Jennifer's Body.
What?
Have not watched it. I've had it on DVD. I've had it on my shelf for easily, 4 or 5 years or whatever. When this thing came out, I got it brand new, maybe 6, 7 years. It might be even longer than that. I don't even know. But I bought it brand new, and it's still factory sealed, still sitting on my shelf. And why did I upgrade it?
What?
Because I was going through, sometimes on eBay, I like to type in Blu-ray. And then I type in lowest price. And somebody was selling this for $5, free shipping. And I was like, $5, free shipping, Jennifer's Body. I want to see it. Maybe my first experience with Jennifer's Body should be on Blu-ray. So maybe for $5, I should upgrade and give it a shot. Plus, difference between this and the DVD is this comes with the theatrical version and the unrated version of the film. So this is, in a way, an upgrade in different ways. And it's not just the Blu-ray quality, but it's also, we get the theatrical and the unrated version of the film. Now, do I need that? Is this movie going to be something that I'm going to enjoy? I don't know. Comment below if you've seen Jennifer's Body. Tell me if you think it's going to be good. It looked like it was going to be good. When I bought it 7, 8 years ago, whatever, it seemed like it was going to be good. Why I haven't got around to watching it, I have no idea. But I am going to take this, and I'm going to put it in front of my TV, which will force me to look at it for at least a month, and eventually I will watch it. Unless somebody comments right now, watch the movie. Stop what you're doing right now. Put the cheese balls away, and go get yourself a drink. Place it in the Blu-ray player and watch Jennifer's Body. You're absolutely going to love it. Who's starring this? Megan Fox. Megan Fox, Transformer Megan Fox. I mean, I think that's the reason why I bought it the first time, was because that's when Megan Fox was big. I think it was right after Transformers. And I was like, I'm gonna get me some Megan Fox movies, but I've yet to watch it. So $5 had to take a chance. All right, I'm just gonna go in order here. Next movie. Now this one right here. If you have seen this, please comment anything about this. I did not know anything about this movie. Nothing about it. I went on eBay. And like I said, I like to put in lowest, and sometimes I put in highest, so I can see what is selling, if my collection is growing in price, what's worth money, what do I have in my collection? Am I sitting on a gem or whatever? Can I sell one Blu-ray and pay off my house? That's kind of what my thought process is when I look at this. But I'll go highest price, and I'll go on eBay and see what's going on here. And I found this movie, and it was going for a ton of money. But it has to have the slipcover, and it has to have all of its attributes. Is that the word I'm looking for? It has to have all its stuff. It's going to have all the stuff with it. It's a movie called Wacko. Wacko. I mean, come on. Just the title alone. Wacko. I mean, look at the back. This is the slipcover. And let me see. I'm trying to get so the light doesn't... Wacko. It says, a motion picture made by, for, and about people just like you. The slipcover itself is selling on eBay for a pretty penny. And I'm gonna slide this out. So if you get the slip here, and then you slide it out here, and you got the cover up. And I'm gonna give you the full treatment here. We're gonna open this thing up, see what's inside. Okay, we have 2 discs here. Oh, DVD and a Blu-ray of the movie Wacko. Special features. It's got quite a few special features. Okay. So this is the deal. I don't know anything about this movie. I know that it's going for quite a bit of money. I know that I wasn't going to pay the quite a bit of money that they wanted for it on eBay. So I started searching. I went on Amazon through the roof. I'm not paying the Amazon price either. I'm not paying the eBay price. Not paying the Amazon price. I went on Mercari, and there was somebody selling it there with the cover. Okay, so I'm like, okay, but they wanted $35. I'm like, $35. Okay, it's going for quite a bit on eBay. If I was a flipper, I could buy this for $35 and flip it for like 50 or 60 or 70 or whatever. Easy. Don't know why, because I've never seen the movie, but that's what the flippers are getting for them. That's what's going on. This lady was out of town, and she's like, okay, well, if you... so I sent her a message. I'm like, will you take $20 for it? She's like, I'm asking $35, but I will take $25. Sorry, I'll take 20. It will ship it too. So it would have been 23 something or whatever with the shipping. I will take your $20 offer, but I'm not in town, and I won't be back for another 3 days. And the way that Mercari works is if you don't ship within 3 days, then they don't get paid, and it messes everything up. She's like, I'm not going to be back, so you can send the offer to me back in 3 days, and I will accept your offer. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, I ain't going to be there in 3 days. I mean, somebody's going to do the same thing I did on eBay, or somebody's a fan of this movie, and they're going to want a copy of Wacko, especially with the slipcover, because the slipcover is so dang cool, and they're going to offer this lady this more money, or they're just going to outright buy it for the $35, whatever it is, because that was a good price in itself. But I waited. 3 days later, sent her the offer again. She grabbed the offer. She shipped it out to me right away, and we had an excellent transaction, and I will be watching the movie Wacko. This is a Vinegar Syndrome film. Vinegar Syndrome takes a lot of like low B-line movies or whatever, and they give them the 4K Blu-ray quality scan. They do a good job with it, and they give you a ton of extra footage. It stars the girl from, I want to say, Nuha, Duffy, something Duffy. I want to say Julia Duffy, something Duffy. Anyway, the girl from Nuha, and like I said, I don't know too much about it except that she's in it, and I mean the movie's called Wacko. I mean, how can you pass that up? I mean, the price is going nuts. It's out of print. It's Wacko. I mean, oh, I didn't want to do that. That's the second time I did that. All right, next one is a Kino release, and I was also happy to get this because I had this on VHS. So this is actually an addition to my collection because I still have the VHS. I still own the VHS somewhere in this house, but I have not seen it in years. And there's a movie called, it's a big one, Scenes from the Class Struggle in Beverly Hills. Okay, I have not seen this movie in literally 20 some odd years. I would say about 20 years. Yeah, about 20 years I have not seen this movie. It was a comedy. I remember it being really good. I know it came out on Kino. I know it's out of print. I know that it's just popped up on my feed thing over and over and over again, but I did not want to pay the crazy Kino price. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay $20 for this movie. It's decent, but it's not a $20 movie, okay? It's a $7, $8, $10 movie at best, and that's exactly what I got it for. I think I got it for like $7 and change, $10 with the shipping, and that was definitely worth it to add to my Kino collection because I absolutely love Kino movies. I love what they do with them. I wish that they could have a little more special features. You know what I mean? They clean them up really good. They put them on Blu-ray, but special features, man, I enjoy them. And in this, all I get in here is an interview with actor Robert. Wow, Robert Beltran, and a theatrical trailer. I don't know who Robert Beltran is. I will watch the special feature because that's what I do. But I remember this being funny. It was one of those movies where they took like a bunch of stars at the time and stuck them all in one movie, and you kind of get what you get. And it was decent. It's a Kino release. I love Kino. Had to add it. All right. Last one. This is a movie that I have wanted for a long, long time. This is a movie that I have watched multiple times. It's a movie that I absolutely love. This is an upgrade from my DVD. My DVD is watchable. My DVD is fine. So you DVD fans or people that are just satisfied with DVDs, that's fine. No problem here. I'm not judging you. You keep buying your DVDs. Good for you. It saves you money. If I wasn't so stubborn, I'd be saving myself a lot of money and just be satisfied with what I got. But I like to upgrade to something better. But Blu-rays, I'm drawing a line. You know, I'm not going 4K. I'm not going 8K. I'm not going 200K. I'm not going 3D Supervision, whatever coming out next, whatever. Where I have Brad Pitt sitting on the side of me talking to you while I'm having these interviews and everything. While I'm giving my reviews on stuff, I'll be like, "Hey, Brad, how you?" That's eventually going to come. Guaranteed, there's going to be some kind of holographic thing that's going to happen down the road. But right now, I'm satisfied with the Blu-rays. I've tried some 4Ks, and I'm not super impressed. You know, and I'm sure anything higher than that, it's just unnecessary. The 4Ks are cleaned. The Blu-rays are cleaned up. The Blu-rays are good. The Blu-rays look good. They're not too good. Not too good. I don't think that's good English. They're not too over the top. I think the 4Ks sometimes they get dark. They're really clear and really crisp and nice and everything. But I got to change all the players in my house. I got to buy a 4K TV. And this is just something that I really don't need in my life. I just don't need it. I just don't. Like, I bought all the Batman movies on 4K. And I didn't really, I wasn't blown away the way I think I don't have the sound system that you should have. And if you were like a electronics enthusiast, I'm assuming that 4K is the way to go, but I'm not. I'm just a movie watcher. I enjoy watching movies. DVDs and Blu-rays are good enough for me. Sometimes I buy the 4Ks just for collectible value. I mean, it's just because I love the movie. Like I already have pre-ordered Willy Wonka on 4K because I absolutely love Willy Wonka. I own every single version of Willy Wonka, so I am buying the 4K. It's just for collecting. It's not even. I'm probably never even going to open up. I'm probably never even going to watch it on 4K. But for collecting, that's what I'm going to do. So I know your next question is, and it just hit me while I was saying this. Well, will you buy Willy Wonka on 8K or whatever? Probably. And I probably won't even have a player. I'll probably won't even, just for the cover art and the collecting value of it, I'll probably, whatever. So anyway, it's a movie called Talk Radio. I have been wanting to get this movie to upgrade into my collection for a long time. Why didn't I get it? It's expensive. This has not dropped lower than $30 in years. I mean, it's a Twilight Time. I want to say Twilight Time. Twilight Time, yes. It's a Twilight Time video. So Twilight Time, I guess, was a company that, I don't know if it went out of business or whatever. I mean, you get a booklet in here. To me, Twilight Time is almost like a Criterion kind of ripoff without special features. Let's call it that. They always come with a book. They always come with, cleaned up cover art. And they do a good job with the discs. Not as good as Criterion, not as good as a Scream Factory, but better than a Kino. Does that make sense? That probably makes sense. And special features, you get hardly anything. This one in here, you have, what's that say? I'm asking you, what does that say? So, like you can see. This has isolated music tracks. Okay. I mean, that's it. Isolated music tracks. and it does have a interview with Oliver Stone, and you get the theatrical trailer. So I mean, it's got a little something, but for the price, it should have a lot more. If you have not seen talk radio, it is almost like it's about a radio DJ who easily sum up has a Howard Stern feel about him. Okay, he is he's off the wall, he's crazy, he says it like it is. He's hated by millions but loved by millions. To me, this is like this reminds me of Howard Stern so bad it's ridiculous. And the actors in this did a great job. This is a great movie. Probably one of the best Oliver Stone movies that I can think of. And I have watched this so many times throughout the years. I put this on not too long ago on DVD and started watching in the living room, and the wife sat down with me. She actually was caught up in it and everything. So it's got to be a good one for the wife not to fall asleep and sit there and watch it from beginning to end. Great movie. Talk radio. Twilight. I kind of hoping that they give it for your sake. Okay, if you are a talk radio fan, if you want to buy this movie, the only way you're going to be able to get it and not spend a ton of money is go with the DVD. If you're happy with DVDs, my DVD is decent, but this one's just a little bit better on Blu-ray. But did it really need a Blu-ray upgrade? Probably not. Why did I buy it? Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I upgrade because Twilight Time is out of print stuff, and the price was right. Okay, so what did I pay for this? $22 and change. It's a little out of my comfort zone as far as Blu-ray buying, but for a movie that I know is going to get its use, a movie I know I'm going to watch again and again and again, it's worth the $22. Okay, so talk radio, and that was my last pickup for the last 2 days, 3 days, 3 days. They all came in the mail. You know, I ordered them. They came in the mail. They finally came in. I was really excited about that Wacko one. Can't wait to see that. Don't know anything about it, but I can't wait to see it because it's Wacko. You know, it's like it could be about me. I don't know. With that said, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you later.